Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy. We're going to be doing our daily collective reading for today. Keep in mind it's not a sign specific message. It's pretty much intended for whoever needs it. If anybody's interested in booking a private reading with me, all that information is down below in the description box. And I want to give a shout out to those of you who have supported the channel through donations and through liking and sharing and subscribing. Thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. It keeps this channel going, and it definitely allows these messages to get out there to those who need it. Alrighty, let's hop into it. What is going on for today? Starting off with my homemade oracle deck. So let's see what kind of tea we can spill today. What is going on for today, Spirit? Alright, so we have impartial. So that means making a decision and leaving the emotions out of it. Looking straight at the facts. So, having to look at the facts, leave the emotions out of it. Anything else, Spirit? Dance. We have dance that came up. Now, when I was writing the card out for dance, for me it was all about shaking up the vibration, changing the vibration. You know, if you're like ever feeling down, you ever put on like music and you just dance, and for some reason it can uplift your mood. So there's something about changing the vibration here. All right, I'm gonna take them. We have fraud alert. Hopefully this is not a repeat of yesterday's reading. We have May. We have the month of May. That's right around the corner. We have caution. We have acceptance is needed. And then we have abort mission. Abort mission. I don't even know if you guys can see all these on the camera. I'm going to try and like put them in a way where they can all be seen. Abort mission. Abort mission. So, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know. It's don't do it. Caution, fraud alert, do not. Change up the energy, leave the emotions out of it. So I don't know if somebody here is going to be pulling on your heartstrings in regards to something here, but you need to leave the emotions out of it. You need to look at the facts. I feel like you've been dealing with something here, or somebody that has probably been negatively impacting your vibration. That's why this dance card is here. It's asking you to lift your vibration up. Caution. I feel like something here is going to be presented to you, and I feel like it's happening now, but it's going to affect you more in May, and it's asking you to abort the mission and to have caution. Leave the emotions out of it. Fraud alert. Like, this is somebody who fraud alert. I mean, I don't want to do the same reading as I did yesterday, but this is somebody here who could be lying and manipulating. Like I said, pulling on your heartstrings. This person could have been born in May. You could have been born in May. I mean, take it how it resonates, but abort the mission. So there's something here that you've been eyeing or wanting, or something like that. Something that you've been steadily progressing towards. And it's like, be very cautious, because I feel like there's some information here that is being missed here. And acceptance is needed. I think maybe somebody here needs to accept that something is over, something is done, or something will never be like how it was. I don't know, let's pull out the tarot and let's see Let's see. Oh, we have surprise at the bottom of that deck, so... I feel like you don't see this coming. Any spirit guides and angels. What is going on? Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is somebody here who's not holding on anymore. They're not holding on to something. Somebody here could possibly not even be able to hold on to finances. Somebody here who probably spends recklessly, not saving, giving everything up, not holding on to stability, or unable to hold on to stability here. We have the Knight of Coins. That's somebody who takes their time to methodically create something or to go down some path towards prosperity and abundance. Somebody here who takes their time to build up their stability. But at the same time, somebody here who's not holding back. Maybe somebody here is not holding back from going after what it is that they want. I don't know. I'm feeling like... we need more cards before I start speaking here, but... I don't know. I don't feel like... I feel like something's off here. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Something is definitely off. The emotions are off. This could be emotionless. Maybe somebody here has no emotions. Maybe they're being impartial when it comes to their stability. Maybe they've been holding on to something here in hopes that something would get better. Acceptance is needed, you know? Maybe realizing that what they've been holding on to hasn't been bringing them success. Hasn't been bringing them abundance. Ace of Cups, that's leaving the emotions out of it. That could also be, you know, in extremes of like needing self-love, needing self-care. Somebody here who doesn't value themselves. Somebody here has been on a long journey of prosperity here, but I don't think that they value themselves. And I don't think they do, and I don't think they do. I think they present themselves as somebody who has it put together, because that's the Knight of Cups, is somebody here who the Knight of Coins, excuse me, is somebody who has it all put together. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, that's somebody who is unable to hold on to what it is that they have. So I don't know if this is somebody here who probably gives up what they have in order for people to accept them, in order for people to like them. I mean, there is a little bit of self-worth here, like, that's needed. Somebody here doesn't have self-worth. Alright, I'm gonna take them since they all jumped out. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep. Yep. The Moon in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse. And the Queen of Wands upright. Alright. Wheel of Fortune reversed at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Something here is not going in somebody's favor. And that's because I feel like they act out in extremes with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's somebody who could be very pushy. Could be like a love bomber as well. Like somebody who, I feel like this person gives up whatever they have in order for them to have appreciation, in order for people to like them. That's the Knight of Wands in the reverse, you know? And maybe realizing that these people aren't giving anything to this person anymore. We do have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. That's no staying power. That's lack of abundance. That's a lack of having something to be able to pass on. The Moon in the reverse, that's not seeing things clearly. That's being stuck in delusions. So somebody here is stuck inside their delusion here. The High Priestess in the reverse, that's somebody who's not intuitive. They don't follow their... I feel like somebody here ignores their intuition. They know they shouldn't be giving up what little they have, but they do. Because of instant gratification. That's the Knight of Wands in the reverse. They just want instant gratification. The High Priestess in the reverse, that's somebody who thinks they know what's going on, but they don't. They don't. And they don't. And the Queen of Wands, I mean, with all of these cards, I mean, just gonna be real with you, this is somebody here who says and does what they need to do in order to get by. Okay? So, I feel like you need to be very cautious. Very, very cautious. Because I feel like somebody here is wanting to take advantage of you and what it is that you have. This could even have something to do with a home. Maybe like somebody could be like, could be losing a home because they didn't take care of it. They didn't nurture it. They didn't probably pay for it, because I mean they let their money go out loosely with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. But like making it seem like everything's okay with the Knight of Coins, but we definitely have an impulse here, like somebody here who's very impulsive. They're very, very impulsive. They're very, very, very impulsive. And they're very, what's it called? They're very driven by others and by society and by one-upping and by making sure that they look better. That they look better, that everything looks better than what everyone else has. You know, they don't want people to perceive them as not doing okay. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we have a very weak individual here who really cares about what other people say and feel about them. Somebody here who's unable to hold on to what they have. And I keep saying that over and over again. I don't know if that's something here that's like super important to you guys, but somebody here is not holding on to their stability here. There's a lack of control with the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a lack of control. Somebody here can't control their finances. They can't control their stability here. They're not following their intuition, ignoring their gut. Look, that Wheel of Fortune in reverse just came back out again. That's things not going in this person's way because this is karma catching up to them. This is karma catching up to them. The Magician in the reverse. This is a manipulator. This is somebody here who will manipulate a situation so they can get something out of it. Alright, what fell on my lap? We have the, what is this, Seven of Cups. Y'all should know by now, me and Roman numerals do not get along. And then we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. And this is a lack of healing. Let me, like, zoom this out so y'all can, like, see everything. Sorry if y'all see the desk. It is what it is. I don't want anyone complaining saying they can't see a card. There's a lack of healing here. I mean, this could even be somebody here who is doing something that's that's not good for their health, because there's a lack of healing here. with the Four of Swords in the reverse. I feel like there's somebody here who is so super damaged that I feel like they have, like, literally lost it. They've literally lost it. They have no love for themselves. They have no love for other people. They're unable to see things clearly here, because it's like with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, it's not seeing something clearly. So it's like wanting to rob, steal, and manipulate someone's abundance here. Because with the moon in reverse and this Ace of Cups, like, this is somebody here who's completely unhappy with themselves here, but they're unwilling to do anything to change their circumstances. They're not following their intuition. They're not standing up in their power, even though they know the power that they hold here with the Queen of Wands. They know the power that they hold. They know it. But they're not doing anything to change their circumstances here, manipulating situations here, manipulating their options. Or this could be like somebody here is like, don't worry, like, it's okay if you won't do it for me, I'll just go somewhere else. Oh, will you now? Okay, well then go somewhere else, but don't expect to come back. And then it's like the same person who comes back, but it's like, oh, well, you know. And it's like pulling on your heartstrings because something didn't go out in their favor here. Because they thought something was going to be better somewhere else. They were going to be able to manipulate somebody else. I feel like the game is over for this person in regards to you. I feel like you're shaking up your energy here with the Dance card. You're leaving your emotions out of it. And abort the mission. You're aborting this mission. You're saying no. You're saying bye. You're saying the end. Like, somebody here needs to heal. They need to connect with the divine, because there's no connection with the divine. They're not following their intuition. It's like somebody here who knows what they need to do, but is not doing it. They would rather have somebody else do it. Like somebody here who's incapable of taking care of themselves, wants somebody to take care of them, but is unable to also take care of this other person. Like, Chariot in the reverse. King of Swords. Nine of Wands. And the Emperor in reverse. There's a lack of movement here with the Chariot in the reverse. There is some truth or some communication that's coming out in regards to somebody lying and probably manipulating about their options here. There is a block that's coming, and it's blocking out somebody here who's been abusive, narcissistic, and controlling. That's the Emperor in the reverse. He doesn't care. The Emperor in reverse doesn't care about everybody else. They just care about what they can get. So, like, this is somebody here who, you know, will have, like, a lavish meal while they're, what do you call it? While their people, you know, they're the emperor, you know, they're the ruler of that kingdom. So the people in their kingdom are, like, eating, like, leftover grain rice that, you know, from like a year ago, because like they don't have any food, but because this person's eating all that food. Like, it's that kind of energy where it's like taking from everybody else to give to yourself, but like harming and hurting other people in the process. Like, this person doesn't care who they hurt, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like you're recognizing that cycle now with the Wheel of Fortune. You're recognizing that cycle, that things are not going to change. It's just the same old. This person's time is coming to the end. It's time to abort this mission. Abort this mission. Abort it. Abort it. It's just taking your abundance. It's taking your money. It's taking your space. It's taking up you're taking up your foundation. And I feel like it's negatively impacting your health here. And I feel like this has been a struggle for quite some time. And I think you need to put an end to it, because if not, things are going to get worse by May. And I definitely feel like by May, if this mission is not aborted, if whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, definitely feel like you're dealing with an abusive masculine energy who's unable to take control of their own lives, who does not follow their intuition, who lacks intuition, who probably lacks faith. I mean, there's no spiritual growth here. There's no connection to the divine. And I'm also getting this feeling like, and like this person doesn't understand why nobody wants to like mess with them anymore or like deal with them anymore. That's because everybody's starting to see this person's true colors. This is the type of person who will involve themselves in multiple situations just so that they have a backup plan. Do you know what I mean? Like, their stability does not lie within themselves, it lies in other people. And that's pretty much the whole point of this message, but be very, very careful, because if you allow this back into your life, or if you allow this to continue to happen, I definitely feel like by May, this person is going to be gone, and you're going to be left with nothing. So be very, very careful. Be very, very careful, y'all. And maybe you need to accept the truth that maybe you've been stuck in this cycle for quite some time and you're trying to find your way out of it. You know, and maybe this could be you being in a relationship with this person. You know, I'm getting strong vibes of this being like a baby mommy, baby dada. You know what I mean? Like something that you've been trying to hold on to because of something else, but being unable to hold on. Maybe you've been trying to hold on to this relationship because of the kids. You know, but at the end of the day, that's not... It's not feeding your soul. It's not feeding your soul. And you know it. And you know it. That's what I have for y'all. Love and light.